Welcome, Taurus, to your December 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning in. And Taurus, Merry Christmas! Can you believe we're actually at the end of another year? Boy, has this flown by. Now, I want to let everyone know that I've done a chunk of your free mini readings for those of you that requested it, and just check your notification switch or the comment that you left. The link will be there. If you are still waiting for yours, please don't despair. You will get them. You will get your reading. I am slowly working through. It's just taking many months to get through all of the people that requested it. Now, I am no longer doing free mini readings, unfortunately. I'm noticing that people aren't even actually coming back. Well, a lot of people aren't even coming back and watching the videos. So I feel like I am wasting my time a little bit, but I'm still going to work through them slowly. Now, if you are interested in a mini reading from me, I am still doing them for donations. Now, there's a little donate button. You can click on that, leave any amount you want. The reason I'm doing it that way is if you pay for it, then I feel like you're going to come back and watch it and I won't be wasting my time. So I will film it. Leave a comment in the comment section with a question you'd like me to answer or anything you'd like me to focus on, and I will leave the link to your video in response to your comment, and you can access the video there. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, I'm using the Arthurian Tarot, and you might notice that they've got different names than a traditional deck. It's all based on King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. But I will go through and I will give you the traditional cards that these represent. So you start out with the Eight of Pentacles, and this is a card of hard work and really learning and honing your skills. This was actually the card of the Apprentice. So some of you actually may be starting a new job, and it's interesting that the Eight of Pentacles is right above the Ace of Pentacles. So, yes, the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm getting confused with the names myself. And so the Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles are all about your finances, your career, your business, your money, and even yourself. It's the physical, it's your home, it's your car, it's all about the physical things. But it's interesting that you've got the Ace of Pentacles beneath that Eight of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. Aces are all about the new. And whenever, it shows up, more than likely it does refer to a new way of you approaching a current role. You could be getting a promotion within an existing role and having to start at the beginning and learn some new skills. You might just be starting a new job altogether. You might be starting a new business, but there is this element of starting afresh and learning new things. Now, you've got the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like in December, a lot of you, if you've been working really hard, if you've been unwell in any way, the Four of Swords is that card of healing. It's a card of rest, of relaxation, of recuperating, of just shutting that door on the outside world, is what I always like to say, and really allowing mind, body, and spirit to heal. And for some of you, you might actually be traveling. You might be going away on a holiday where you can unwind. You might be going to a retreat somewhere. But this is really that card for letting your hair down and relaxing. Now, you could be going with an air sign here. You've got the Queen of Swords. This is a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian here. But it's interesting, you've also got the Lovers card here, which is the card for Gemini. But really nice energy. You are just healing and relaxing. Now, it's interesting. The Lovers card, this can talk about a beautiful, wonderful, life-changing love that is coming into your life. And if you've been wishing and wanting that, you've got the Nine of Cups, which is that Make-A-Wish card. So I feel like for some of you, if you have been wanting love, this is very much a potential here for you in December. But the traditional meaning of the Lovers card is a choice. You need to choose, and it's interesting, it is right above the Seven of Swords. So if you are in a place where you have to make a decision about something, the Seven of Swords tells me you might be choosing to do something in a roundabout kind of a way, or in an untraditional way, thinking outside of the box, not going down that standard kind of way of doing things. And this can even refer to if you're going away on a holiday, you might not do what everyone might go away to, a Pacific island somewhere, or, some kind of beach holiday. You might be going off into the mountains and somewhere where it's snowy for winter. So, it can be as mundane as that, but there is a choice here. Now, that Nine of Cups, as I mentioned, what a beautiful card. Now, for some of you, if you have been wanting to be a mum or a parent or have a baby, I feel like you could potentially be finding out that you're going to be pregnant, or certainly starting the process, because the Nine of Cups, excuse me, I'm just knocking all my crystals. The Nine of Cups is right above the Empress, and the Empress is that card of motherhood. Now, this is non-gender specific, so if you're a man watching this, this just means you are wanting to be a parent in a sense. And this is a card of great fertility, great productivity, great abundance, quite nurturing, nourishing energy. It is such a wonderful, happy card. And to have that right beneath the cups, the Nine of Cups, is really a very fortunate sign for those of you that are trying to have a baby. But if you are not wanting a baby, you are past the age of babies, this is just you wanting to grow something that you have been very passionate about, that you've been working on. This can be like your metaphorical baby. This can even talk about you if you've been wanting a pet. You could potentially get one of those in December as well, or certainly be thinking about it. But as I said, whatever it is that you are doing, I feel like you could be doing things a little bit differently, a little bit outside of the box, because of that Seven of Swords. It does talk about thinking strategically and planning for something in a different way. Now, that Ace of Pentacles, as I touched on before, brand new beginnings. But this can also, like I said, be a brand new you. If you've been unwell, after healing, after being able to take a break from that day-to-day grind, there is this new start here on many levels. Now, this can be a new home. You could be moving somewhere and starting a new home. You might even just be starting a new fitness regime. It doesn't only talk about your finances and your money here in this card. But that Queen of Swords, now, Wow, what a great card for balance. Things are coming back into balance for you. Now, often I would read this as a Libra card, but this is Libra energy. This is you looking at a situation, being able to make any choices or decisions that come up for you in a logical manner, just based on the facts. There's clarity here for you as well. Now, if you've been going through any kind of legal issue, this is a great card to have when it shows up. Now, please don't shoot the messenger here. The Seven of Swords can also mean lying, cheating, stealing. So just be mindful to make sure you are acting within the utmost of integrity, because you don't want to have any legal issues arising because of something that perhaps you aren't doing above board here. But most of the time, the Seven of Swords is you thinking strategically, thinking outside of the box. The Seven of Swords shows up when perhaps you are planning something or trying to work towards something, and the way you're doing it maybe isn't the right way. And this comes up to say, maybe think a little bit more strategically. Look at a different way of you being able to achieve the results that you want, and you will get it just because of that Queen of Swords and, my goodness, the Empress there as well. That is such a card of good fortune. Now let's get some clarifying cards out for you, Taurus. And they're popping out all over the place already. Beautiful energy. And can you believe that the first card out is the Eight of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles. So like I said here, I feel like, and OMG, the Ace of Pentacles as well. I feel like you'll have to leave me some comments, guys, but I feel like there is a new beginning here within your work, the way you're doing something. And, you know, the Hangman, very much a message similar to the Seven of Swords, where you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're seeing a way of doing things that is a little bit different. And it's going to bring you just really lovely, happy, emotion-filled times, because you've got that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is movement of energy. Now, this can represent a water sign as well in your life, so a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But the Knight of Cups is you moving forward with a full heart, and with your emotions being really leading you and listening to your heart. If there is any decisions that you do need to make, I feel like you are going to be listening to your heart as well. I mean, the Queen of Swords does talk about looking at the facts and making a decision based on the facts, but I feel like you are going to let your heart in there a little bit, let your emotions come to the forefront here. Look, particularly with that Nine of Cups here, that is such happy, beautiful energy, a wish come true kind of card. You might be wishing on things and opening your heart up a little bit here. But can you believe this? The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, there are 78 cards in each deck. And for me to be shuffling, and I only use jumpers, even though I had the first lot already laid out, they were all jumpers, and I do it again, and the same cards and similar messages in that Hangman card and the Seven of Swords, where you are thinking strategically, you are looking at your situation, and it'll be different for all of you. This is a general reading, but whether it's relationships, whether it's your career, there is you doing things that other people don't do, and perhaps changing things up as well. Yes, look at this. I mean, I love the Chariot, and I particularly love it in this deck as well. Try not to get the light on it. How cool is that card? The Chariot is such a great card of you calling the shots in your own life, you in the driver's seat and making the decisions. You are going to be completely deciding if you want to go here, left or right, or fast or slow. You are the charioteer. Now, I always have to point out that this is not an easy thing to do. It's not easy to be the one calling the shots because you don't have anyone to blame if things go wrong. But I feel like you've got the inner strength to do that, Taurus. This card shows the two white and black, the two horses, one white, one black. And this represents dual forces pulling you in different directions. And this could potentially be your head and your heart. And it's very, very difficult, but you are getting a hold of those horses and you are reining them in and getting them to go in the direction that you want to go. Whether it is your head, whether it is your heart that's pulling you, you're calling the shots. Now you've got the Four of Pentacles there. This is a card of hanging on to things. So some of you might be saving some money here, scrimping and saving. You could even be going on a journey somewhere. That is travel. You had the Four of Swords. You might be saving up to go on a wonderful trip or a wonderful holiday. And you're hanging on to your pennies over the next few weeks. But also, this is hanging on to an idea or hanging on to a process or a way of life for fear of losing it. So just be mindful of that as well, because the Seven of Swords, as I said, it kind of, whenever it shows up, it does ask you to reflect on what's going on around you and to see whether things serve you. And if they don't serve you, release them, let them go, and change the way you're doing things here. So that could also be a message coming through for a few of you. But the Chariot absolutely is a card of wonderful success here. And whoops, I do apologize. I've just knocked my camera over. So this is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful energy of success. Yeah, there's a choice here for you to make. I feel like you're coming up to a bit of a crossroad in your life and you're needing now to decide which direction to go in. And again, if you are having to make this decision, I think you're going to be more successful if you really look at things from that different perspective that the Hangman talks about, or that the Seven of Swords talks about. Do things strategically, plan things out. In this card, the figure has the world in their hands. And this is the beauty of the Two of Wands. There is no wrong decision here. No matter which way you choose to go, you will end up at the destination you are supposed to be in. So I really, really like that for you, Taurus. Now I'm going to get a final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. I love this deck, and it always just seems to sum up my readings so well. And what is the card? Proof. Your search is validated by the evidence before you. No more confirmation is necessary. So if you have been thinking about something and you need to ask for proof, you are going to get the answers. They're going to come up for you some way, somehow, whether it's right in front of your eyes or through hearing something or seeing something. But I feel like if you are asking for proof, you will get it. So have a wonderful Christmas, Taurus, if you celebrate that where you are. And don't forget, if you would like a mini reading, just click the donate button, leave whatever amount you want, put your question or what you'd like me to focus on in the comment section below, and I will focus on that while I shuffle my cards, and I will videotape your reading and leave you a link in response to your comment. So have a great month, and I really, really hope to see you next month. Thanks. Bye.